What if the key to unlocking the abundance you have been craving is as simple as being present in this very moment? How much would your life transform if you learn to embrace the now without worrying about the past or the future? Stay with me because in today's episode of Money Mindset, we are diving into how living in the present moment can help you manifest the abundance you deserve. If you have ever felt like life's abundance is just out of reach, or you're constantly waiting for the right time to experience success and joy, this episode is for you. I'll be breaking down how living in the now can change your perspective and open up a flow of abundance that's already available to you. Whether you are a beginner or someone familiar with money mindset work, this podcast will offer practical tips on how to step into your power and create more prosperity starting right now. To understand how present moment is so powerful, we first need to understand what is the power of now, as Eckhart Tolle says. Only true moment we have is now. The past is gone, the future hasn't arrived yet, and the only time we can create, change, or experience life is in the present. When we focus on past or future, we lost our connection to what is happening right now, which is where all our power resides. This present is where we are fully awake. This is where peace and transformation and manifestation happens. Abundance is also about being in vibrational alignment with what we want. And that alignment only happens when we are present. Your emotions are a guide to your vibration. When you are in a moment and feeling good, you're aligned with energy of abundance. On the flip side, when you are caught up in worry or regret, you're blocking your flow of good things from coming into your life. The key takeaway here is that by being present, we align ourselves with inner vibration of abundance. The present moment is where all possibility exists. If we can remain in now, we open ourselves to the abundant flow that the universe is always offering us. One of the most transformational concepts taking from being in present is the idea of surrender. When we resist the present moment, whether by holding on to past pain or worrying about the future, we block the flow of peace and abundance. Surrendering doesn't mean giving up, it means accepting what is. It is about letting go of struggle and trusting that everything is happening exactly as it's meant to. When we accept the now, we open ourselves to the abundance that universe has been trying to bring us all along. The universe is always delivering to us, but we can't receive when we are in resistance. The moment we release resistance to what is, i.e., the present moment, you allow the abundance to enter. So when you stop fighting against the present, and I'll accept it's very hard for me, but when we stop fighting against the present, you start aligning with the natural flow of prosperity. I know this is a very spiritual podcast today, and you may have to listen to it more than once to get to what we are trying to say, but believe me, this is very important. Another powerful way to create abundance through the present moment is by focusing on what feels good. Our emotions are our compass. When we are present and feeling good, whether by appreciating a simple pleasure like sunshine, a good cup of coffee, or enjoying a moment with friends, we are vibrationally aligned with abundance. Positive emotions attract more positive experiences. By focusing on the good in the present moment, we are signaling to universe that we are ready to receive more of the same. This is what Toll calls the joy of being, which is a deep satisfaction of just being. When we allow ourselves to fully experience the present, it shifts our energy and opens us up to receiving more of the good we are focusing on. Whether it's gratitude, peace, or joy, those feelings magnify and attract even more blessings into our lives. It's not about chasing after what we want, it's about aligning with the energy of already having it in the now. So, how can we stay in now and attract more abundance? To begin living more fully in the present moment, mindfulness is the key. Uh, One very easy way to do this is by focusing on a breath or sensations in a body, or take a few deep breaths and bring your awareness to the sensations of the air filling your lungs. This simple exercise anchors you in present and helps to quieten the mind. It's especially good if you are having stressful thoughts about money. Another effective practice is sensory awareness. This means paying full attention to your surroundings, whether you're walking outside, eating, or even just sitting still. Focus on the sights, sounds, and smells around you. By doing this, you create a mental shift from distractions to a calm, focused state that helps you stay grounded in the present moment. Another very important or a good way of doing this is by gratitude and appreciation. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools to help you remain present and open to abundance. When you practice gratitude, you shift your focus from what you lack to what you already have. Feeling good is the key to attracting more good. And gratitude is one of the fastest ways to raise your vibration. So, right now, think of something you're grateful for. It could be as simple as a warm cup of tea, or the beauty of a sunset, or your pet or child. By appreciating the small moments, you are signaling to the universe that you're ready to receive more. A daily gratitude practice, even for just a few minutes, will help you stay in present moment and amplify the flow of abundance into your life. Visualization can also be a powerful tool for creating abundance, but it is important to practice it from the place of being present. Visualizing your desires while feeling the emotions of having them right now is crucial. Instead of visualizing your goal as something in the future, imagine yourself already living in the present. Feel the joy, the peace, the satisfaction as if it's happening right now. When you combine presence with visualization, you're aligning your thoughts, feelings, and vibrations with your desires. This alignment creates a magnetic energy that draws the abundance you are seeking towards you without the need to chase it. By embodying the feeling of your desires in the now, you attract them effortlessly. So, I'm going to keep this podcast deliberately short because it is very intense and there's a lot to go about it, and you may have to listen to it twice or even more. To wrap things up, then, we have explored how the present moment is truly where the abundance is created. By living in the now, surrendering to what is, focusing on what feels good, and practicing gratitude, you open yourself to a flow of prosperity that's always available to you. Remember, the present is where all our power lies. When we feel good and aligned with the energy of the moment, abundance and manifestation flows naturally. It's not about some future moment to be abundant. It's about recognizing that everything you need is already here in the present moment. When you embrace this truth, you can tap into the limitless potential that surrounds you now and always. I encourage you to take a moment right now to pause, breathe, and simply be present. What can you appreciate in this moment? What feels good to you right now? As you do this, remember that abundance is flowing to you in every second. If this episode resonated with you, share it with somebody who could benefit from these insights. Let's spread the power of being present and creating abundance together. Also, if you would like to get updates on the podcast, it's a daily podcast which drops on every weekday. Please subscribe. And if you would like to book a free 30-minute call with me to find out how I can help you to to work with your money mindset and remove your money blocks, please email me. My email address is mentioned below. Our next episode is on something really important, which is on how to identify and overcome limiting beliefs about money. That will drop tomorrow on Friday, 7th March. Until then, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this episode inspired you to embrace the power of now and begin attracting more abundance into your life. Until next time, remember, everything you need is already here in this moment. Stay present, abundant, and take care.